You want that real content, that official realness, and you want to stay informed?
I want the content creators always capping.
Yeah, capping.
All on Twitter, all on social media, all on the podcast.
If you don't want content where they're reaching, talking nonsense, looking for likes.
Real talk.
1, 2.
It's showtime!
All right. What's going on, Empire? What's up, fellow faithful? If you find yourself here, yes, if you find yourself here, you are officially rocking out with the Real Talk 90 Talk crew. And guess what, man?
All right.
We're 1-0. That's right. Let's give it up, our beloved 90s. Let's give it up. We are 1-0, baby. We are 1-0. About to be 2-0 because you know what we got for the Rams, man. Yes. You know what we do to the Rams, man. This ain't even gonna be a contest, man. I hate to be cocky and count our chickens before they had, but it is what it is, man. The Rams just can't mess with this. They don't want this smoke. Yes. So now, without any further ado, time to introduce crew. Hey. Real Talk 90 Talk. All right. From the west side, the best side, the faithful of all faithfuls. Give it up, y'all, for none other than Silverado. Yeah. Hey. All right. Southwest, Dallas, Texas, that is. This is our brother from another. Some may say he's controversial, but I say he just got a whole lot of passion. Give it up, y'all, for Dollar Bill Will, a.k.a. King Sersky. Yes, sir. All right, and next up on the agenda, we're going to go back to the west side, the best side. Not just any old cousin, but our first cousin, y'all. Give it up for Super Dave, the OG. Hey. All right, last but damn sure not least, from New York City, it is I, your host, Niner Style. Yes, sir.
All right.
And we are the Real Talk 90 Talk crew. Give it up again for us, y'all. One more time. Yes, sir. And you guys know, before we get started, time to stamp it.
Welcome to the home of that official realness. Let's get it in with Real Talk, Niner Talk.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's get into it, guys. So, we want to know, man, what you guys, before we get into all the festivities, just give us your energy, man. What you guys think, man, of the game?
Are you not entertained? Let's go. Hey, we couldn't have had a better start to the season, a better start to the game. I mean, bruh, I know it's only one game. I know.
Right.
But God damn it. Hey, that's how we should start. I mean,
Right.
Like I've always said, man, and I've said this to y'all, I've said this to anybody who listens, and as critical as I am of Kyle Shanahan, so long as the team executes, be it blocking assignments, hitting the right hole, receiving, running the right routes, making the right passes, catching the ball.
Damn right.
Unstoppable, bro. So long as we execute, we can't
do no wrong, man.
And I know, and look, people will say, well, that's any team. Nah. That's not just any team. Because the way Kyle Shanahan called his plays is you'll be watching a Niner game and wonder how the fuck was he so wide open? Scheme. You feel me? That's the scheme of it. But again, getting your landmarks as a receiver, coming out your breaking on time, getting your head around, catching the pass, the quarterback seeing it, getting to the right read, O-line, blocking, holding in blocks, blitz pickups, things of that nature. So long as we execute, man, listen. It's I know it's only one game, but goddamn it, let's go. And people thought Pittsburgh was going to beat us too. Hell, I thought there was a chance we could lose. You feel me? I figured we would win. But you know, not 30-7 win. I said, okay, then show your ass then.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I think
and it could have been worse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like Kev said, man. Hey, that's how you should start. You know, we always had that, you know, persona of starting off slow. So we started off on the right foot. We got to keep it consistent. If we keep it consistent, we won't have to worry about that starting slow anymore. So that was a hell of a game. I think Brock Purdy did amazing. Brock Purdy showed me something, bro. I'm just going to put it out there. He showed me something, man. That offense looked way smoother. I think Brock Purdy, I see, you can see a difference in that offense with Purdy than Jimmy Garoppolo. So, okay. So, okay. Yeah, go ahead. So, I think, hey, man, defense look good. Hey, man, I know Steve Wilson is that guy that comes in and say, you know, we're going to switch it up a little bit and do some blitzing. We didn't even have to blitz this time. We only had about one or two blitzes because of that front line, man. That front line, it's still dominant as usual. Drake Jackson had a hell of a game. Hargrave, Armstead, Hargrave is making a difference with line with this pressure up the middle. You know what I'm saying? And turnovers, we was getting turnovers. So with Steve Wilkes, man, we're gonna be just fine. This defense isn't gonna miss a beat. I believe this defense is still gonna be top three. Yeah, I'm saying it's gonna be top three. Maybe number one all the way through. Easy. So yeah, man, it was a great performance by this by the Niners, man. Kyle Shanahan, salute to Kyle Shanahan going for it on 4th and 1. That was a hell of a play. So that's what we talking about, Kyle. Be aggressive. You got a guy that you say you trust now. So when it comes in those type of situations, 4th and 1, 4th and 2, put your trust in Brock, man. And we gonna get it done. So
get it done, man. But I'm gonna address this comment, Mr. G. Listen, brother, we gotta believe in our own, man. You know, we know these these national media and all these so-called football gurus say, yeah, the 49ers could go in there and lose. You know, they start off slow. Nah, man, we gotta believe in our own. We gotta believe in our own. You know, I ain't gonna lie, that started to taint me a little bit, and I said, man, the hell with that. We're gonna win this game, man. We're gonna win this game. That has to be the mindset moving forward. Nobody's ever gonna give us up. You know, remember Ice Cube had that song, The Ninja You Love to Hate. Well, we're the NFL team that everybody loves to hate. People hate us for no reason. They don't even know why they hate us. Like Cowboy fans, especially these younger ones, they wasn't even around when we broke their hearts. You know, Dwight Clark. They don't even know nothing about that.
I mean, well, we know why they
know
hate
Dwight Clark. They know Dwight Clark.
I'm talking about our haters. If you go to your let's go to you pick a Cowboy fan anywhere from, let's say, 40 and younger. I'll go as far as to say 30, 35, 40 and younger. They don't know nothing about that. They just hate us because they may know about the 90s. You know, they had their running with us and them, but they don't know where it really originated.
I knew we was gonna win because of Kenny Pickett. I am not a believer in Kenny Pickett. I don't. Right. So I knew we were gonna come in there and give him problems.
Yeah, we didn't have much intel on him last show. We were like, well, what do we know about him? I said, I know he could be got, and that's exactly what happened. He was got. You know,
I expected it to be much closer. I feel bad for Mike Tomlin. I know he was in Patrick Peterson's ass when they got to the locker room, telling him, "Shut up with
your mouth, Patrick. Shut your mouth, Patrick. You got clowned, Patrick." That's what happened to you.
I mean, my God, our first drive, all the playmakers touched the ball. Bosa didn't even get a sack, and we
Hey,
dominated.
fellas,
That's scary.
hold up. Didn't they learn from Miami? Don't talk no shit. You shut your mouth and come to play.
I thought he had tails.
My man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna keep it a complete stack. And the fellas know I've hit them in the chat and said, look, man, you know, he got his hands on two of his Brock's first two attempts. Remember the first one with Jennings.
Yeah.
And I think the second one was ill-advised to Ayuk. But he got his hands on a couple of Purdy's passes, man. So I was like, hey, maybe he knows something. Purdy may want to stay away from him. Purdy was like, nah, I got this. You know, let's get busy, Brandon. You know, and they clowned that dude, man. So I think moving forward, if he got an advantage like that, if he supposedly knows something, you know, you may want to keep it to yourself.
Man, that second TD, man, that was a straight dime by Brock. Man, bro.
Oh, game was over after that.
It was a dime.
Game was over after that. Now, you know what's funny? Y'all know I've coached. So sometimes you can coach a kid and you got to save him from himself. You know, he may be out there trying to do too much. It just may not be his day. So sometimes you got to just pull him. You know, this is basketball I'm talking. You know, let me get a sub. Let me get him. Let me sit him down. Let me settle him down. Let me talk to him. They had to do that to Patrick after that touchdown. You know what? Let me get you out. Tom, come on out to the field, man. Let me get you out of your own way because you out there looking crazy. You out there looking crazy. He busting your ass. You out there looking crazy.
Hey, I had put up a tweet. I don't know if y'all saw it. I put up a tweet with Brandon Ayuk on the first touchdown. He juked Patrick Peterson. Patrick Peterson fell down. Then once he fell down, it went to the clip of the old lady on the commercial saying, all senior citizens need life alerts.
Now, man, you got to give me a clip like that next time. That need to be on here.
We want me to send it to you.
Shit, you know what? Email me right now. Email it to me right now. I'm gonna send you my email address. You got my email address, right?
Okay. All right. I'll do it right now. I'll come back up. I'll be back.
All right, I'm gonna send you my email address.
I said Ayuk was going to have a U, and he just put people on skates.
I mean, Ayuk was out of line. The disrespect he was showing them guys. He was out of line. Go to the principal's office, young man. You're out of line.
Let me know.
We won everything about that game, even in the stands. You can hear Pittsburgh commentators upset that there was a sea of red.
I'll be right back.
They were so loud that when they had the ball, they were trying to calm us down, and there were no Steeler fans in sight.
What's up, kid?
Hey, look, Don, we sitting here in my living room, right? You know, watching the game on TV. You know, good looking out. Dave came through in the clutch. You know what I'm saying, with the YouTube shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. We hear loud and clear, Don. Let's go Niners, do. Let's go. Like, God damn, was we at home?
Yeah, we had our boy out there last week.
It was crazy.
We had our boy 49er Jeff. You know, the Brooklyn, that Brooklyn red and gold, you know, crew. And he was out there. Repping.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
that's
that's east. That's 6 hours from New York.
That clip from the.
It's not just that it was east.
Pittsburgh fan clip. But he was like, man.
Right. That's the one I was referenced to. But it's not only the fact that it was back east, it's in Pittsburgh. 6 Super Bowl titles where they never let the other side in. And we just completely obliterated their fan base.
We did what we wanted to do, man. We did what we wanted to do. You know, we did what we wanted to do. It was great. It was exactly what we wanted to do from opening kickoff. You know.
Yeah. Now we did kind of give up some cheeks in the kick return game. You know what I'm saying? But we get that fixed up.
There are some holes.
Close.
There are some holes that still need to be corrected.
And something else that's still an issue. You saw Shanahan kind of go conservative, kind of sit on the lead. Like, come on, Shanahan, man, you're gonna lose the game like that.
Yeah, we can't have
on defense. We started going to them all that off coverage and the 10-yard cushions. Come on, man. Damn all that.
Yeah, we can't do that this year.
Play ball.
Yeah, we can't have that this year. We can't have that this year, bro. We can't.
Right. Especially against a good team.
I think I don't know if y'all discussed it or saw it, but we could have had more points. There was 2 drives that were real good, but it was killed by Burford. So he's gonna have to
Spencer.
Man, yeah.
That right side continues to be a problem. Burford 4 penalties, and I'm gonna change his name from Birdie the Early Bird to Hamburglar because McKivitz looked like Hamburglar. They keep out T.J. Watt. Those 3 sacks, the strip fumble, that cannot happen. That just cannot happen.
But bro, people killing him.
You're making McGlinchey look good.
But Dave, 3 sacks? Come on, that's T.J. Watt, man. I thought the kid did good. I thought he did all right.
I don't give a damn. It wasn't that it was 3 sacks. It's how he got them. He just straight bull rushed him like he was nothing. I mean, even McGlinchey puts up some kind of a fight. This fool didn't put up a fight at all.
Nope. Hold up. Where's it at?
Hold up.
Don't you dare sit here. McGlinchey don't put up no kind of fight. How you going to say that fucking Mika Parsons threw him like a barbie?
Because at least he tried to trip. At least he tried to trip Parsons.
Hold on. A grown-ass man threw another grown man with one hand like a doll, like a teddy bear. He gets no respect. He gets McGlinchey. No, you don't get respect on that one. I'm sorry, Dave. Can't do it.
All right. Well, he looked like McGlinchey.
What I'm saying is this.
Hey, Don. I hate Dave with the bolster.
Hey.
You don't
get no problem.
Hey, 2 years ago, Mike McGlinchey got knocked down by a DB.
Yeah, floored him. That dude gets no respect.
That was 2 years ago.
Listen,
I'm talking this season.
But the consistency is that he keep getting his ass whooped.
This is T.J. Watt, man.
And he's still on the right side of the ball.
Okay, but I'll gladly take those 3 because in those 3 what was the outcome?
But that's gonna get magnified though. So
yeah,
the league gonna know that McKinney.
But you know what? Look,
that's T.J. Watt.
What was scary was that fumble that Purdy had to reach back and hold the ball. You know that right arm is. Anything happens to that,
man.
we're
we got
particularly screwed.
Bro, we got 17 weeks to go.
That's for you, Dave.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Trey Day. That's what I'm saying. This is T.J. Watt. 3 sacks. And we still, look, no injuries. Well, I take that, man. I'm sorry. I take that.
Thankfully. That's what I'm getting at. Thankfully, there were no injuries. If that keeps happening, that keeps happening.
Nobody thought that. We all thought McKivitz was dog meat.
So he meant Don, man. Okay.
No. The way they built up McKivitz, that he was the second coming. No, I don't accept that.
I don't accept. We can give.
Exactly. Who the hell said that?
We can give McKivitz a few games.
The coaches said that.
They also said,
didn't he get an article of the next up-and-coming players this season?
They also said McDonald was next Steve Young. So who buys it? Who holds any stake in it?
Well, nobody believed that shit either.
Exactly. So we ain't taking their word at
and if he gets hit like that again, Darnold's coming in. That's what I'm worried about.
I'm gonna say this. I mean, it's only fair to give McKivitz a few games. But if he's consistently getting his ass whooped every week, then that's a problem. And we're gonna have to address it.
Right. But what I'm saying, listen, excuse me, guys.
No, look. I said to y'all before the game, I said, look, T.J. Watt is going to T.J. Watt regardless, but don't let him wreck the game. He did have 3 sacks, but now hold on. I will say this. It did take a while for T.J. to start making an impact. Because early on, the Kibbers was doing all right. Call it the play calling, call it the scheme, whatever. But after a while, T.J. said, you know what?
Come on, at some point.
Play with you, little fella.
Hey, man, like New Orleans, at some point, maybe he's going to break. We knew that. We just better thank God that he didn't kill us. Even, he didn't do do what's even worse. You know, I'll take those 3 sacks. That's TJ Watt. I will take those 3 sacks and leave with a 30-7 victory gladly. Let me give myself a round of applause for that.
I'm just praying. I'm just saying, man. I'm just praying every week for Brock. I'm just praying, man.
Yeah, they don't get that arm.
I do not want Sam Darnold on the field, man. Man, that shit scares me, bro. I don't want that man on the field, man.
The next Steve Young. Ain't that what they call him? The next Steve Young.
I don't, bro.
Y'all talking about the next Steve Young.
I don't, bro. I don't want that man to.
But you got to chill with that kind of rhetoric. That's nonsense.
Hey, man, and real quick, I know one of y'all already did this, man, but shout out Brock Purdy, man. Like, look, I know we all had our reservations about how he put it the way. Now, let me say this. We understand going with Brock over Trey in terms of how ready Brock was. We just don't like the way they did Trey. So we understand in terms of football and things of that nature. Because, I mean, the boy to go out there and play is like second nature. You know, it was more so about the way they did him. But we do understand football-wise why it was Brock over Trey. You know what I'm saying? Right. But look, Brock, hey, let Brock rock again. We did it last season. Hey, Chris, if you ain't here, shout out to you.
Brock.
Hey,
that
boy Brock be doing the thing, man.
Well, listen,
he look good,
at this point. What else
doing his thing? Like,
he all we got. And he's doing his thing. I won't say he does have that Kyle's old strategy, that playbook. He got that shit together. Because he ain't wasting no time. He getting rid of that ball no time.
Hey, look, I gotta give it to Brock too. The man can boogie, man. Hey, look, that man, the way he got that first down, he took that leg and made that linebacker come out a little bit, and then he got in there and got that first down. He was bugging a little bit.
Oh, that one scramble he did do. You know what?
Yeah.
And that was another thing. Now you guys may agree, may disagree. I felt he didn't boogie enough.
You don't think so?
He had plenty of opportunities to step up in the pocket and take off, or step up to make certain throws. He still kind of sits in that pocket a little too long for me, for my taste.
No.
There were glimpses of him being in the pocket too long, but there were glimpses where he did step up in the pocket and find that open receiver. So he's growing. Remember, this is his second year. He's only going to get better.
But he has to step up in the pocket. That's what's going to help. That's what's going to help him avoid those hits to his elbow. He has to step up and get out there. You can't let that man corral him like that. You know, Rockefeller Records.
Did you see old bull?
He's a Terriite.
On Sunday.
Where's 187?
Shout out to Terry Dome.
187 and Terry Dome. Them brothers, those are Purdyites if I've ever seen one. Give them brothers a round of applause, man. For your guy.
But see, I kind of want to make a distinction right quick. You know, I know you called them Purdyites, but we were never not with Purdy. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, and so there's a fine line between a Purdyite and not having faith in Purdy. We've always had faith in Purdy. You know what I'm saying? We always had faith in him. You know, I'm
gonna give them that prop. Yeah, but they were heavy on Purdy from day one.
And look,
so now what? I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna say this, man.
But Purdy, you know what? We kind of knew he was going to start a position. He had to after what he did last season.
You couldn't take that from him
last season, and he can continue the way he played last week. Oh, we're gonna have number 6 because we've been a quarterback away for how long?
Yeah,
we've been a quarterback away for how long?
I mean, you got to give it to him, man. Look, I mean, just look at the score. When Brock Purdy's with us, man, we putting up 30 points a game. We just put up 30 this past Sunday. So I mean, something's there, you know. And it is what it is, man. I'm rocking with him, man. I mean, look, he's shutting me up right now. So just keep shutting me up, Brock. Keep shutting me up. Look, listen. I want to be wrong. I want to be wrong. So right now, he's making me look stupid right now. So that's what I want.
In the chat.
Right.
And the difference between him
right quick, Don. Ring the bell, Don.
And number 10 from last season is, welcome.
The new face.
Hey, and that's my guy from the Bay, my man Nan. Go ahead, man. Hey, good looking out, man. Pull up to the chat, man. Hey,
what's going on,
man?
What's his name? Land?
They don't want no QB, whether how great you are as an athlete, running too much because they know. Look, you see the way Brock got down. Brock said, "Look, I got the first down. I'm going down."
That's all he had to do. Listen, bro, I'm not saying he's got to be Lamar Jackson. I'm not saying he has to be Lamar Jackson and take off for 60-yard rips, 60, 70-yard rips. What I'm saying is when you see daylight, take what you can get and get your ass down. What's wrong with that? They're take what they give you.
I think as he gets more comfortable, I think as he gets more comfortable, you'll see that more and more.
We watched Russell Wilson do that to us for years.
The thing I like,
Russell Wilson did that for years to us. Every time the linebackers drop back and they give him the middle of the field, what did he do? He stepped up, took off, and ran for 20, 30 yards and slid his ass down or got out of bounds. He ain't never get hurt. I'm just saying, take what they give you, Brock. Take what they give you. Don't not run, because if you stay in the pocket, you're going to get killed. And that's what happened to you, staying in the pocket and Philly. So what do we do?
The thing I like about him is, unlike number 10 from last time, this guy spreads the ball around to everybody. Number 10 had his certain targets that he was only going to.
You get a catch.
Right. Everybody was involved.
You get a catch. Yeah.
I'm going to say this for Brock. Brock
now
has his lane, and he's very good at what he does in his lane. His niche, he's great at his niche. People call him a dink and a dunker. Say what you want, but that dinking and dunking is moving the ball. And it works with this team because we have guys. We got a lot of yak guys here, so that dinking and dunking really fits the scheme. I'll say that.
Let's be honest. In Kyle Shanahan offense, there's not really a whole lot of stretching the field. This built into the playbook. If it's there, okay, take it. But Kyle is going to lean on matchups, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Matchups, get somebody open. And I mean, he was trying.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody touched the ball. Ayuk, Debo, Kittle, CMC. Everybody touched the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize it now. That dinking and dunking. Hey man, it just
made for what we do.
If Kyle see a matchup that he likes, whether it's 5 yards, 6 yards or not, he wants Brock to give it to that match. He wants to. So I get it.
Offense and the players are so dynamic. Look at Debo yesterday. They went to Sunday. He got a couple of touches. They didn't even need Debo like that.
No, they didn't.
He's a great decoy, but you got to respect when he's on the field. You got to respect when he's on the field, man.
Hey, but what I said to y'all a couple of shows ago, I said I want to see Debo more in a traditional passing game, and we saw it on Sunday.
Receiver.
He caught passes, running routes, not just at the line of scrimmage, but down the field.
He actually did.
So yeah, man.
But I say the stuff Debo was doing,
and Debo made a hell of a catch, reaching back across his body for that one first down. So shout out Debo.
Yeah, that was when Brock was throwing against his body and going one way, trying to avoid these guys trying to take his head off. I think if he exposes that lane in the pocket when he steps up, it's going to definitely bring another dynamic to it. Not just the strategy to his game. He got to step up. He can't sit in that pocket too long, man. Because all it takes is the wrong motherfucker to reach out. We in trouble.
I don't know if it was you, Don, or Jew last week that said it, but the more we show Debo as being more than one-dimensional, the more wide open this offense becomes.
Right.
When you confine him to just being the guy running the ball in the backfield, he becomes one-dimensional. When he's catching passes like what we did saw on Sunday, that makes us even more dangerous.
Debo, you definitely got to move him around and continue, do what we did. What year was that? Was that 21? 21, 22, when Debo had that breakout season?
Oh, yeah.
I think it was 21.
Yeah, we still need to implement some of that stuff there. But let me get back to Kev, because I know he had an issue with me saying Brock needs to run more, needs to get out more. He does. If he stays in the pocket, he's gonna get killed, Kev. He stays in the pocket. He's not the tallest guy.
No. I have no issue with that at all. I'm just saying he's being smart about it.
He got to rip like Lamar Jackson either. I'm not saying he got to run for 60, 70-yard scampers. I'm not saying he has to do that either. But what I'm saying is, I've seen Brock break the pocket, scramble, and while the guys are running at him, still get rid of the ball before he crosses the line of scrimmage. I've seen him do that.
Hey, hold on.
We've all seen him do that.
Be right back, fellas.
So what I'm saying is, there's a whole lot to Brock's game that is kind of being left out by him sitting in the pocket too long. Come on, Real Talk. Let's talk to me. What y'all think, man?
I think that'll change as he gets more comfortable as the season progresses. He'll start to play.
If it works, he'll start to use it. Hey, y'all. It's Jew the Great. Give it up for Jew, y'all. Jew the Great in the building.
Yeah. What's happening?
Ain't nothing, man. Hey, man, we talking
about our first victory Wednesday.
What's going on, kid?
Hey, listen. Would you believe these guys are complaining that McKivitz only held T.J. Watt to 3 sacks?
I just want to let y'all know, man. I just got the emergency room.
Oh wow!
Oh man.
Yeah, I've been.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Been messed up ever since Sunday around about 1:00. We bust our foot and broke our foots off in these Steelers' asses.
You got me, brother. You got me. I'm like,
I can't believe I fell for it.
What happened? You broke your foot? You got a cast?
Got a cast on it, man. Hey, shit, my other foot finna have one when we bust off it off of these Rams, man. So I'm being a goddamn wheelchair for a good little minute.
Hey, was the doctor able to at least get the Steeler logo off your foot?
Man, it's still down a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, crazy.
He said, goddamn, got a little Pat P on there too.
Yeah, Patrick's bad, man. Patrick's supposed to leave that shit alone or keep it to himself,
Yo, hey, look, but Don, hey, I've been seeing that. That's fucking T.J. Watt, dude. A lot of motherfuckers gonna give up sacks to him.
Man, I don't get it. Like, thank you. I'll take the 3 sacks. And
now, if McKivitz, if he come out and he give up 2-3 sacks to a no-name motherfucker I don't know, then we're gonna have an issue.
Right, that's T.J. Watt, man. Come on, man.
But for the most part, I thought the offensive line played good. They surprised me.
But shit, hold on. Wasn't he the highest defensive player in the league before Bosa? Wasn't he the number one?
The man almost broke the sack record. He had 22.5. He had 22.5 sacks.
Listen, thank you, McKivitz. Let me give McKivitz a round of applause. Thank you. I'll take it. But he could have did it. He could have did us a lot worse.
Right.
I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Like you said, if
I'm just gonna thank the Lord that we didn't have an injured quarterback, because that one sack where Purdy was bent back and had to reach back for the ball, scary. That's scary.
Hey man, look,
what's even scarier? Sam Darnold warning up on the sidelines.
But
that's what I want to avoid.
But 2 of those sacks, you can't blame McKivitz, because Purdy ass was standing there like the Statue of Liberty. That motherfucker got to move. He held the ball and he just stood there and took those 2. Hell, go back and watch them goddamn. Go watch the tape.
He does when he needs to step up.
2 of those sacks I can blame McKivitz is because of his position. His positioning.
But still, they teach him to push the man around. The man pushed the man around, and Purdy still was standing in the same fucking spot, just holding the ball. Get rid of it.
We got a third.
I don't give a damn if Purdy gotta just throw it away. His pocket awareness sucks.
Right.
He gotta know.
I expected McKivitz to struggle big time. I thought T.J. Watt was going to be a problem the whole game, and he wasn't. Not just when we getting to the ball too quick. McKivitz held him. He did just what he needed to do. If it was 2-3 seconds, he held him for 2-3 seconds. That's all he needed.
I just think Purdy could have helped him out a little bit more and got rid of the ball a little quicker. Throw it away or something. Don't just stand there, dude, taking sacks. That's how your ass got hurt against the Eagles.
Thank you. I just said that's what got him laid up the first time, sitting in the fucking pocket. Why can't he step up and boogie sometime? step up, get daylight, and slide. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I think Purdy's an excellent quarterback for our strategy and our system. I just think if he added that, it would just elevate the game plan all around. That'll be another pain in the ass for defenses to worry about.
Right.
Out of there. He ain't wrecking out of this, and he ain't really putting the pressure on him. He ain't keeping them honest. I bet you Russell Wilson kept us honest. How many times you seen Russell tear us up with that? Step up and 20, 30-yard scampers, man. All the time.
And you saw in the game when Purdy started to move, people got open. People were open. He made shit happen when he started to move his feet.
Right.
I seen him a couple of times. He stepped up in the pocket and he stepped up and he moved around and made some shit happen. But some of those times, man, he was just standing there. I can't, man. Look, if Purdy go down, we got Sam Darnold. I don't need Sam Darnold on this football field.
I don't want to see Tim Darnold on the field. No. I don't want to see no sighting of SD. Don't want to see that.
Well, remember, he's only played 8 regular season games, equivalent to half a season. As he gets more comfortable, I expect him to recognize when to step up in the pocket. So I attribute that to just growing into the position. Now, if he were a 5-year veteran and still not stepping into the pocket, I would have a huge problem with that.
Yeah, but the fact that I get what you're saying, but the fact that he's not stepping into the pocket now, he needs to get like what was my brother here, 49er. That turtle clock has to be faster. He would get killed. He's gonna get hurt again. He will. That's exactly how he got hurt the first time. He was standing right there in the pocket. When what's the name? What was my man? Reached around and caught his arm. From Arizona. Who was the boy from Arizona?
Oh.
Help us out, real talkers.
Arizona.
Who's the boy from Arizona? Yeah, he just played with Arizona's with Philly now. Came off the edge and caught Brock's arm.
Oh, Riddick.
Oh, that's
Riddick.
That's old boy who injured him.
Riddick.
That's Riddick.
Riddick.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Riddick.
My thing is this, and the shit, Brock. Listen, TJ Watt's a whole lot better than Riddick. So to say, when you look at the outcome, I'll take it. Yeah. I know Dave Brady. Nah, man. This boy is a whole lot better than Riddick. TJ Watt, it's a whole lot better than Riddick.
I wouldn't say a whole lot better.
Really? Do we need to go look at these edge the rankings on these edges, man? Really?
Hey, look, hey man, OG, you just let one season. You let one season for Riddick.
He survived. He survived what? He didn't survive Riddick.
I don't give a damn. That's a fluke. That's a fluke injury. Man, look, you cannot say Riddick is on par with TJ. Riddick had one good season last year. TJ been doing this shit since he walked on the field, ever since he came into the league. Because if Riddick was that dude, his ass was still being. If Riddick was that dude, he was still in Arizona. That motherfucker would have never been on the Eagles.
No, he wouldn't.
Okay.
No, he wouldn't, because Arizona didn't want to pay him. Arizona didn't.
That motherfucker didn't do that. He didn't do shit in Arizona. They didn't want to keep him. Do you remember him doing anything against us in Arizona? Hell no. Don didn't even remember his name.
No. Hey, JJ Watt did more Arizona than sign Riddick.
But this is a good juxtaposition. They said Trey can't read the field. Brock has a higher IQ than Trey. But guess what? Hassan Riddick didn't do that to Trey. If we're going to juxtapose your points that Riddick got him and TJ Watt didn't. That's just football. That's how it goes down. Remember, he came unblocked at Trey. And Trey saw that ass and got up out of there and stepped right up in the pocket and boogie. And that's what Brock needs to do. Maybe had Brock done that, his arm would have never gotten hit. That internal clock has to start. It has to speed up. It has to speed up.
Hey, but now
I want Brock to survive this
on
season.
that same point, there's a couple plays last week, Don, that that Brock stepped up and stepped out.
Yeah,
Said, okay,
that's what I said. Yeah,
there you go.
Yep.
I saw
there you
one
go.
he stepped up and threw a pass. The other one he.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that for one simple fact, because the same thing happened.
But when you say that, what is that?
Josh Johnson on that right side.
What the hell you disagreeing with?
The injuries. Did Riddick not get Johnson as well?
Come on, man. Now you're reaching.
Johnson didn't have a chance to step up into the pocket, and he got injured. That was Riddick again.
Josh Johnson. You told a motherfucker fumbling the ball off his face mask? Josh was scared to death out there, Dave. He was shaking like a set of dice. The dude was scared to death out there.
And why was he scared to death out there?
Hey.
And why was he out there,
Because
Don?
he wasn't prepared.
Who was blocking on the right side? Who was blocking on the right side?
I don't know if y'all noticed this is our topic, but Kyle Shanahan confirmed that Ambry Thomas is on the bench. So look like Isaiah Oliver gonna be playing the slot now. They're gonna move
on the bench.
Oh no.
Ambry Thomas got benched. He's been benched by Kyle Shanahan.
I hope this ain't Kyle's bullshit.
Well,
you know,
I know he cleared concussion protocol recently.
He said he stated that Ambry Thomas he said he gave up several plays, so he's on the bench.
That motherfucker didn't give up. It wasn't nothing egregious. It ain't like these motherfuckers went out and put up 30 points.
Right.
Oliver
he in the doghouse. He did something.
He in the doghouse. Yeah. Right, Don. He in the doghouse.
It's some personal
shit. Oliver gonna be out there playing slot next game.
It's some personal shit.
Because if we going by that logic, Lenore was fucking up like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Come on, man. See, this is that bullshit,
man.
Man.
If you telling me that Ambry is
Oliver's starting, that's a problem next week.
And if Oliver is starting, it won't be long before you start hearing, if you think you're lonely now. Because Womack will be right there. Oliver. Oliver trash, bro.
Hey, I don't know.
If I'm the Rams. I want Oliver to
start. I don't know.
Trash.
Hey, I don't know if it's legit. It's just several reports that just came out on it, so I don't know if it's legit or not. But it looks like Kyle Shanahan has Ambry Thomas in the doghouse. I could be wrong. Ambry could be out there next week, but I'm just saying from the reports that's on Twitter right now, right. Kyle Shanahan looks like Kyle. Ambry's in Kyle's doghouse.
Well, my brother, no disrespect to you, but I hope.
Well,
I hope
if he is in the doghouse, please put in Womack. Please put in Womack instead of Oliver.
Trevor Dome was just threw that out there. What did Trevor Dome say? So Demo to the outside. What about Womack as nickel? Yeah, Womack.
Yes,
Womack,
please. That's what I just said. Yeah. Put Womack in the middle. Don't put Oliver's ass in there.
Right. Lenore did have a bonehead hit out of bounds, and that's what I'm saying. Come on, man. This sounds personal all the way around. Remember, he did the same shit to IU a couple years ago.
They saying that they made the switch at halftime. They said they took Ambry off the field and put Lenore on the outside and Oliver at slot.
Right.
Because you remember before half when once they went into the prevent defense, they did. I mean, we kept giving up them little quick throws to the sideline, and that was going toward Ambry.
Yeah.
See, we thought Ambry Thomas got put out because of concussion.
Come on. Hey, hold on. Them cushions I was talking about, we saw, that wasn't Ambry. That was a call. Because both was 10 yards off the ball.
Yes.
So it wasn't like Ambry say, you know what, fuck that. I'm not finna do the play call. I'm gonna give him a 10-yard cushion. You look across the field, Ward had a 10-yard cushion.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So come on, man. Nah, man. I'm a DC, so I'm telling you, I'm not telling one corner one thing and then another corner another. Nah, hell no.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We got 49 to Jeff. He says the moment was too big for Josh Johnson. Well, we're gonna leave that alone. He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that. We're gonna leave that alone. We're not gonna do that. Terradome. 49 to Jeff. Then I see him, Josh Johnson in Baltimore versus. Yo, he didn't mean it, y'all. Let's leave Josh Johnson out of this, man. We ain't wasting our time with that. We just had a great win. We trying to get back to number 6. We know that's over and done with. We ain't wasting our time with that, man. The defensive play that series wasn't in the DBs.
Yeah, it wasn't their fault. It was so we basically got them and got comfortable, and we let them motherfuckers drive right down the field and score.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I'm like, why are we playing fucking that?
Let's talk about the elephant in the room right quick. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Yeah, I know, Dave, the penalties didn't help none. But once we got a big lead, you're going to see 2 things historically with this team. The defense, go to a prevent defense, like pretty much give them everything in front of you. That's the first thing. The second thing you're going to see is Kyle Shanahan go conservative. He's playing not to lose versus to win, even with a lead.
Going to lose.
So I'm like, come on, man. You playing scared. Scared money don't make no money, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I never
think he's going to
understood
continue
that.
to do that. That's just how he do it.
Because he's so scared to lose, he doesn't want to take chances at that point. Now let's play this conservative ball. Let's not do this. Let's not.
What?
Yeah, you got to start strong and finish strong. If you start off hooking and hooking.
He PTSD, man, after the Super Bowl when he was at Atlanta, and then in 2019, man, he PTSD about that shit.
But can I be honest? You know what it also comes down to also? You can't be scared to lose.
Yeah.
You got to give your all. You can't be scared to lose. He's scared to lose.
For real.
That's his problem. That's why he panics.
What's the old adage? You got to do what brought you to the dance in the first.
That's the whole thing. He's scared to lose. What do we call that? I call that boy white.
Yes.
We called him last week. I called him white light in the box.
Hey, not Tommy Egan, though. Hey, Tommy the homie, though. Yes,
he do look like him, though. He do look like him, though.
Oh,
he does.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This offense kicks. It starts. It ends with that. With Tommy Egan.
Hey.
Because when that boy gets the ball, forget about it. He going hard every play.
Of what Daryl just said. The funny thing of what Daryl just said, he said y'all got to give white Tommy Egan. Tommy Egan is white. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
It's still funny the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, check this out. Check this out, man. Other than that, man, I gotta give 2 gangsters. I'm talking about gangsters some love, man. Brandon Ayuk and Ray McLeod on that TD run, man.
On that block downfield.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
they some fucking G's, bro. They look. Them two dudes would set you in an alley, jack you up, and take all your shit.
Yeah.
They some gangsters, man.
That was some blocking.
The way Ayuk put him on his ass. Was it number 23? He put 23 on his shit.
On his ass.
Yeah. I tell my kids,
put him on his
put
ass.
him on their pocket. He put that boy on his pockets. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, I love that, bro.
And then Ray came from across the field.
Let me get some.
Shit. Here comes Ray.
Let me get some.
Hey, look.
Get some of that.
Hey, look. Listen. Give me a minute. When McCaffrey broke, once he spit, McCaffrey said, and it came to Calvary, goddamn. That boy took the hat off and threw the hat in there. Here come Ray.
Oh, like my man in here.
Thank you. You got it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's just an unselfish team. Our receivers enjoy blocking as much as they do catching passes. You can see that play.
Right on.
Hey, but just like Debo came out and said, Debo said if you're a receiver on this team and you don't block, you don't see the field.
You don't see the field.
Hey, and you should watch that play. Hey, the spin move McCaffrey did, it was off an old lineman. It wasn't off somebody from Pittsburgh. He spent off an old lineman.
And broke the field. Look, and that was immediately. That was what, second half? Wasn't that second half? That was like come right at
Second half.
Right after that, yeah, right after that,
Second
they
play.
scored. Yep.
Now me and you
Cleveland
spoke at halftime.
Hey, Don. Yep. You remember? Yep. We had called that shit.
Yep. I said we had to come out and put
He hit the B button. He hit the B button and spin, and did a spin. Hit the B button on the control on the Xbox controller.
Hey, there we go. What on 187?
We're gonna get it. Yeah, 187. That goddamn terror. Well, listen, Kev, you ready, man?
Look at the profile picture.
Man, love him some Brock, boy. Hey, he doing good though. I gotta give it to him.
Hey, look. Hey, let Brock rock, man. Keep this shit up, Brock, man. I need you healthy, boy. No, don't fuck around and get hurt, man.
Yeah, no, we don't want no Sam Donald.
That shit, man. Donald.
Oh,
man,
hell no.
I don't even want to think about that. Hey, Kev, you ready to get into your DC cap?
Hey, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
All right, guys, let's get into a little seggy seg for y'all. Silverado's DC cap.
What's going on, faithful? You know, and one thing I get excited about is defense, right? So let's go ahead and get to it. Got a couple clips for y'all, right? So I got 3 of them. So I'm gonna take it one by one and go through them. And first, I'm gonna go through the clip. That really wasn't a play per se, but it got caught against us, right? So let's go. Y'all recall right before the half, they called an illegal contact call on Diamond Lenore, right? So let's take a look at it right quick.
Are you ready to go again, my nigga? Well, bada boom then. How you coming, young?
All right, so hold on, wait. Let me get back to the right spot. All right, so listen. So, damn it. I let it go forward. So, on this particular play, the line of scrimmage was a 7-yard line, right? Mind you, we up 20 donut at this point in time. For those of you who don't know, 20 donut means 0. We up 20 nut, right? So they called Lenore for illegal contact, right? You see that blue line across the screen? That's a line of scrimmage. So which means he has between the 7-yard line and the 2-yard line to do whatever hell he want to do to the receiver, right? Let's go ahead and run the play. Right? Okay, flag. Funga couldn't even believe it. You're like, what's the flag for, right? Now, this angle is going to show you exactly where it happened at. I'm going to pause it. So, mind you, line of scrimmage was a 7-yard line, which means he had until the 2-yard line to beat him up as much as he wanted to, right? So, let's go ahead and watch where everything happened at. Hey, they talking right now. Hey, Vegas just called. They said Pittsburgh got to score before the half, so let's go ahead and throw the flag right. So, okay. So let's go ahead and go through it. Look at this. Okay, look. All right. Let's stop right here. Lenore, he came over late, but whatever. So the line scrimmage was a 7-yard line. You see where everybody is, right? Big play. Okay, right here. Lenore, they're at the 6. What the 6? No, I'm sorry, the 4. They're at the 4, right? So he had 2 more yards of cushion to go ahead and put hands on the receiver. But you see where everything is happening right now. That's at the freaking 4-yard line. Right? So therefore, he had 2 more yards to put hands on it. Now, I will tell you, I would rather. Hold on. You saw that? Hold on. Let me bring it back for you right quick. Bring it back. Bring it back. I don't know if he slipped, but even if that, he was still within 5 yards. He was still within 5 yards. So I'm like, that was a bad call. It was a bad call. I know it's ticky-tack and it's real close in yardage, but you can't call that and then say, look at that right here. Hands on him. Now, I don't think he pulled him I think he was off balance.
That's very ticky-tack.
I'm gonna pause it, right? So you're right down there with ticky-tack. And not only that, let's go back to the beginning. Armstead doing what he do, 91. He got his hands on the quarterback's arm. So now, the way I understand this, pass interference or illegal contact, if the ball is tipped, that call is negated. Either way it go, it was a ticky-tack call. It never should have been first and goal for the Steelers to go up and have 7 points. We should have been in the halftime at 20-0 or 23 at the most. So, look, they were talking right there. Like, hey, what Vegas say to you? Well, they said to me, you feel me? So, nah. Now, somebody talked about Drake Jackson, right? We're talking about Drake Jackson. So, I'm talking about Drake Jackson right now in his 3-sack game. Go ahead, talk about Drake Jackson real quick. My guy got a hat trick of sacks.
I'm getting money, being honest. Clock got ball heads like I'm.
What time out? Wait. Okay, I had the wrong clip. So anyway, this is Kinlaw, right? We talk about Kinlaw getting kicked out of the club and out the front of the club, out the back of the club. And
he got kicked out of the club.
Kinlaw has been getting. You think Kinlaw was on skates for the most part, right? But check out Kinlaw's penetration right here. He didn't make the tackle, but damn it, I'm gonna shout out Kinlaw. This is what I take. Look at him. Okay, Kinlaw, I see you. You got put on your ass, but you got penetration. Now, if you can keep doing that, watch him. Oh, okay. And he beat a double team. Let's watch it again. He beat a double team. Yes, sir. Okay, Kinlaw. And keep doing that. And we won't be talking about you getting kicked out of the club too much more. But I wanted to show that Kinlaw didn't show up on Sunday. You know what I'm talking about? So now to the man of the hour. Let's talk about good old Drake Jackson and his hat trick, okay?
Hold on, I think that's it. Hold on, blitz yet.
3 sacks. 1, 2, 3. Let's watch him here.
Good shit.
He was playing right defensive end. Okay. One outside. Come here. I got you. Come here. Let's go. That's one. That's one. This one 9-5. Watch him on the edge. Against the left tackle. Give me 65. Push you backwards for a minute. Okay, you escaped. I got you. Come here, sir. That's number 1. And look, he could have got shook, but luckily he stayed firm. There we go again. Sack number 2. Playing right defensive end. Push the pocket, and he scrambled. Come here, sir. That's 2 of them, Drake.
Excellent.
Let's go. Okay, Drake. Number 3. He out there at right defensive end again. Hey. Let's go, Drake. Let's go, Drake. All right, man. That's my time. I got a little too excited about Drake Jackson, man, but y'all should too. We've been talking about who's going to play opposite Nick Bosa all season. We may have found him. Drake Jackson doing his thing. And that's my time, man. DC Cap. It's back. 3-0.
All right. Let's give it a All right. So, getting on back, guys, we forgot our favorite part of the show.
We were talking.
Yeah, we got so caught up with everything else going on with this team. We forgot to get to the roll call. Y'all know that can't happen. That cannot happen. We cannot go any further till we address this roll call. All right. Anybody see her? Have you seen her?
Hey, she was the first one in the building.
First one there again.
Sure was. I'm bugging out.
Yeah, she was the first one.
First one in the building again.
none other than our matriarch, Panama, the queen. Give it up for Panama, y'all. Give it up for Panama. And like we always do around this time, like we always say around this time, let me cut the music. Hold on. Cut the music. So disrespectful of me. I'm sorry, Panama. I'm sorry. Like we always do around this time. Say around this time, rather. No broadcast, and I mean no broadcast is ever official without the queen.
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever.
Give it up, y'all. Panama, the queen. Right on. So let's get on with the festivities. Y'all know what's going on next. Time to get into this roll call. Let's get it. Hey, Real Talk 9 to 12. Say what? It's the roll call. All right, first up on the agenda is our brother from another. From the Virgin IA, give it up for Terra. Give it up for TV, y'all.
What's happening, Terra?
All right. From the west side to the best side, Phoenix, Arizona. Let's give it up for another light-skinned assassin. Dion, 90 Gang Podcast. Give it up, y'all.
What up, bro? Leon, what's happening?
Good. All right. Okay, in the place to be, we got our guy, Mr. G, 49er00. Let's give it up for Mr. G, y'all. I think Mr. G from the South.
Mr. G.
I think Mr. G down there. He down there next to you, G. All right, from the west side, the best side. Let's give it up for our brother PD in the place to be. Give it up, y'all.
Dog.
Dog.
What up, Perk Dog?
Go, dog.
Hold on. Where we at? All right. From the NYC for me, give it up for my man, my guy, Yoga. From BK to BK Borough. Give it up, y'all, for 49er. Yeah.
49, what's happening?
That's with the Pittsburgh footage. Good looking out, man. Greatly appreciate that. Hey, look who's in the building, y'all. LSS.
Hey.
Let's give it up for Jesse, y'all. Last second.
What up, Jesse?
Let's give it up for last second.
Coming last second.
Hey, Jesse.
What up, Jesse, man?
All right, my man, my mellow. Get on the mic because you know you eat jello. Give it up, y'all, for RC. Not the soda, but the faithful. Give it up for RC, y'all.
What up, Ramon?
All right, next up on the list. So 187 on the undercover Cobb. Give it up for the Purdyite of all Purdyites. 187. Give it up 187, y'all.
187.
Oh, yes, sir. All right, we got Mayor 0724. Give it up for Mayor, y'all.
Hey, that boy did the thing, man. Pretty looked good.
All right, the vice president of the Real Talkers. He's a wild boy, y'all. Give it up for our guy, Daryl Showtime Hicks. Give it up for Daryl Hicks, y'all.
D Hicks.
That was a wild boy, man. Y'all know Daryl crazy.
My name is Lil Daryl.
That was a wild boy. What do you call my man Tommy Egan? Tommy Egan. Wild boy, y'all. Some crazy shit. All right, let's give it up for TD, a.k.a. Trey Day. What's going on, TD?
Trigger Trey.
All right, y'all. Let's give it up for Our missus from the west side, the best side. Give it up, y'all, for none other than DR, Debbie, Ryan. What's going on, Debbie?
Hey, Miss Deb.
Hey, Mama Deb. You got a long time no see. Good to see you, Mama Deb. Good to see you.
J.A. from around the way. Give it up for Jonathan Armstead. Give it up for J.A., y'all.
What's up, Jonathan?
What up, John?
Yeah, I saw Jonathan in the Real Talk in our Facebook group the other day. Me and Jonathan, we had to handle some business in there. You know, we had to get in there talking crazy.
Hey, you picked the right one. Hey,
yeah,
hey, look, I'm telling you.
That dude was nuts.
You do this like that with John? Hey,
hey,
John was the one swimming over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some more faces, y'all. I got to bring it back. Hey. All right. We got a new face. Give it up for Leah Townsend. Give it up for Leah, y'all.
What's happening, Leah?
Oh, we got our guy, Raphael 562 Niners.
562. What it do?
Okay, y'all.
562.
I expect you at that Rams game next week.
We got the vet 49.
Never.
THEVET, y'all. 49.
What's happening? What's up, vet? Hey, newbie don't pull it up on us too.
Oh, we got newbie back in the building.
Newbie.
Newbie.
He know where to come. When he want it real, he know where to come. I don't know where he been at. Probably been in some something fraudulent, but he want it real. He know where to come. Give it up for JG, y'all, and the place to be, and that's not Johnny Gill. Give it up, y'all. Great.
What's happening, Jason?
Hey. All right, give it up for LR, baby, from the west side, the best side. Give it up for Leander Robinson. Give it up, y'all, for Leander.
What's up, Rob?
AKA Man. My dude, Man. What up with the boy? Appreciate you, man.
Oh,
area.
My guy, Eminem.
What's good, man?
From that dirty South. Dirtier than you. Give it up for my man Eminem, Memphis, Maine.
What's happening, man?
Oh, give it up for RD in the place.
We get Little Jew.
Ricky Diaz. Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Oh, it's my guy, that crazy ass Spartan from Georgia. Give it up for my man. Is that dude skydiving in 49 gear? Give it up for our guy. Georgia.
What's happening, D?
My guy, D. Thomas. DT in the place to be. Yeah. Oh, how did we forget? Little Jew in the place to be. JJK Squad 2.0.
What's up, little me?
Almost got him. At the top of the list, give it up, y'all, for our girl, matriarch, y'all. Hey.
Panamese.
So nice we had to wipe off and introduce her twice. Give it up, y'all. Panama the Queen. Yes, sir. Oh, it's Nube. Hey, Nube. Hey, Nube, you got some crazy stuff to talk to us tonight, man? Will you come in? Are you a faithful tonight or not, man? Nube.
Man, Jimmy gone. Nube seems like he got some sense now.
That's a whole new newbie, man. We don't know. Don't assume so quick. Give it up, y'all, for our guy, Nube.
What's happening, Nube?
And last, but damn sure not least, is our brother from another. Give it up, y'all, for Case.
Case 49.
Case 49.
Having Case.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Running with the case every game.
Let's give it up, y'all, for the real talkers. Give it up for them guys, man.
I'm your pusher.
I'm sorry, fellas. What did I do here? Okay, that's what I did.
Hey,
we were talking, it looks like the Niners have found that combination on that other side. Clinton Farrell on first and second downs.
Who?
Drake Jackson to
Clinton Farrell.
It up on
a couple of good plays. What happened to him? I didn't see him toward the end of that game. Did he get injured? Did he get snatched out? Is he all right? Because he had a couple of good plays to start the game out.
We didn't have any injuries. They just got more guys reps because a few people came in. We saw Carolee come in.
Right. Let me ask you a question. Do you guys think he was running? He could have gave my man cut him a little slack. CMC.
Yes, he could have.
Think we kind of going too hard with him? Because I mean, you did have my man out there, Mason, and he could have gave him guys some rep. Mason and TDP and them guys. He could have gave them guys.
I'm just happy Mitchell made it through the game.
Yeah, Mitchell was out there too.
Cause Mitchell is down and south.
Right.
Oh, what? Comment down here. What are you talking about?
Oh, what? And you know what?
What team is going to put up over 30 points against us? Because we average 30 points a game. I don't get it. Us or them. What are you saying?
He trying to say what team in the league will put up over 30 points a game against us? Because we gonna put up at least 32. That's what he's saying.
Okay, well, thank you for clarifying that for me, brother. You know what, Newbie? I'm sorry, Newbie. I'm on your helmet like a decal because you come in here talking some crazy shit sometimes. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, man.
Hey, you know what?
Jimmy's gone. We're gonna give you a chance.
To talk about what you were talking about as far as McCaffrey and Mitchell. Me and Dave saying the same thing. Like, damn, give McCaffrey a break.
Yeah, during the game.
I mean, but he was
exactly.
He was doing his thing. So
right.
Perhaps McCaffrey was like, "No, I'm good, coach. You know, I go back in. You know, but I do want to see more of Mitchell.
Yeah,
just to kind of cut down on the wear and tear on CMC. You know what I'm saying? You got other backs. You ain't got to run CMC around.
Let's not forget Eman Mosley. You know, will cost him to bail out on us eventually. Yeah. You know, he caught a nonsensical injury at the end of a game where he really shouldn't have been out there. You know, God forbid. I don't want that to happen.
I just want him saved for the playoffs. These games are really insignificant in the grand scheme of things.
Well, hold on,
I'm worried about December.
Where you at, Miss Debbie? I want to show her something. Miss Debbie, where you at if you're out there? Where you at?
Hey, Miss Debbie, you still out there, Miss Debbie?
I hope so.
Hey, I'm with you, Dion. I feel the same way. And they kept putting the camera on Mason and Mitchell too. They were just sitting over there like, shit, put me in, coach.
Right.
Listen, we got 17 long weeks coming. I'm gonna need this. We got 17 long weeks coming, baby. I'm gonna need this, and I just want to take the time out to thank Miss Debbie for sending me this. You know, it's my first gold bar ever, and I've saved it. I'm trying to save it to our Super Bowl, but I think I'm into cracking this for the season ends, man. Let's give it up.
Miss Deb, I still got mine too, and I'm not opening it until we win the Super Bowl, man. Not until we win.
Yeah, I'm trying to save it for it, but the stress we gonna go this year.
Now I ain't gonna lie. If we ever have to see Sam Donald, I'm gonna drink that shit. I'm cracking it open
in its entirety.
Shit.
Well,
I cracked it open a few times last season.
I'm a drinker, so all mine gone.
But Jimmy took y'all out. Jimmy took yours out.
Mine gone.
Jimmy
I still got mine, but it was a struggle last
Hey,
year.
look, I vowed to not open it until we won the Super Bowl, and I'm gonna stick to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, Jude.
Well, I failed at that.
You're stronger than
I'm
me.
gonna try to save it, brother. But I say, you know what? What we going through this season, man? Well, I'm gonna end up cracking it.
Hey, if the team we seen pull up in Pittsburgh that got off the bus and beat their ass and went back home, if that team pull up,
my goal ball would be safe. Right.
If that team pull up every week, man, we gonna be drunk as hell come February.
Let me ask you something though. Let me ask you guys something.
Rightly so.
If Brock Purdy gets hurt, I'm finishing.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell y'all, if we win the Super Bowl, that is a show that y'all don't want to miss, cause this motherfucker gonna be live.
Oh man! Pull up from the desk and bust a move. I may bust a move, you know. Got to bust a move for that. But listen, man, let me ask you guys a question. Y'all know, I go to the hilt with shit, and this is just me as a coach. I was telling Jew when I coached AAU basketball, we would win games. The kids would say, "If somebody walked by and heard you talking to us, you think we lost?" Because I'm hard like that. I look at all the little things. Now we got this one win, but that's not to say that we didn't have. And I'm not being petty, but that's not saying that we didn't see things that could be improved. So my saying is always, you could always better your best. You could always better your best. So when Kyle called that play, tell me about y'all. I'm only speaking for me here. Did I call you, Jew? Didn't I go crazy when he called that first third and short with McCaffrey? He called that. Then the very next play, call that dime to Kittle. Why couldn't he just call?
That's what you said. Hey, look, that's what you said.
Yeah, like why are you doing?
We all got your message.
That's the shit that's gonna cost us. You could have ran that same play and got us the third and got the first down on the third. Not saying at that point get hurt running up. You going
that was unnecessary.
God forbid. You know,
that's the kind of play that gets your star hurt.
Nonsensical shit. I sat there and watched Saquon Barkley blow his first injury, his first Achilles the same way. I was talking to my boy on the phone. Giant fan. He popping shit. I'm like, okay, let him keep jumping. Saquon was getting cute, kept jumping. He jumped about 3-4 times before he came down wrong on it. My boy just hung up. I said, what I tell you, he when he hit the floor, grabbed his shit. I told my boy, what I tell you gonna happen? He just hung up. Ooh, dial tone. He had nothing to that. I told him, I said, listen, man, you don't want to be doing that. As soon as Saquon grabbed his shit, turn the phone up. Listen, I know we nobody to you, brother, but listen, man, if you're listening, if somebody name could pass, don't do unnecessary things, man. This is football. Your shit will get split quick.
Well, I do want to address something that we have talked about, and that was the special teams kickoff. They gave up a lot of yards on kickoff. Every time we kicked the ball off to the Steelers, they always ran it and put ourselves in good field position. So that's something that needs to be worked on is kickoff. They're gonna have to do a better job because I thought they that kid
was gonna break one at one point.
Yeah. When I was watching the game, I was like, they're gonna mess around and get one.
Yeah.
But you know what?
So they got to tighten that up.
I agree.
But y'all know what? We've been terrible on special teams for the last 3 seasons, dude. We've been giving up yards like that for a minute.
We have.
But we were better. One of our key guys on special teams last year has moved over to the linebacking position full time in Burks.
Well, hopefully,
when we got him a couple of seasons ago, it was 4 special teams, him and Odom.
I don't give a damn.
They have more defense. It looks worse than it is.
Man, you couldn't tell me last year from Dallas. That punt return from Dallas. You couldn't tell me that boy. How many times he came close, man? I said, this kid gonna fuck around and break one. He gonna break one, man.
The last time our special teams to me was just awesome was when we had Raheem most of them out there. And them boys used to be covering shit like a motherfucker.
Yeah, getting downfield fast.
And then when he got a prominent role.
But you got to go all the way back 2019 for that.
Right.
Maybe Kyle. Well, if Moody's all the way healthy, maybe this game he'll have Moody kicking it off because he can kick it out of the end zone. But that performance Sunday from kickoff 10, they're gonna have to do a better job. Now, shout out to the punt team. I mean, Mitch was pinning them back.
Get that boy.
It's something right.
Look, he put the defense in an excellent position. That's why I was so pissed off that 95-yard. Like, come on, man. Mitch put us down there. He put us down there. And I think every time I step away and come back, it's some bullshit. I noticed that. I got to.
Yep. Every time. Don called me, but I missed you.
What did I miss? We just had them pinned on the 5. They looked there in the red zone. I'm like, what the hell happened? I said they must be back.
Let us also give a shout out to Moody. 3 field goals. Better game than it's
Man, look. The first time he had to come out and kick, but I was like, please don't let this motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I was playing my ass off every time he came out there. Please kick this field. Please make this field goal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little at ease now. I'm a little at ease. I know we got.
Yeah, me too.
I'm a little at ease. Like I told y'all, we got 17 joints to go, man. This is we trekking. And as my man Mr. G said here in the comments, every win counts. Every last one. They counts. Because when you get that week 14, 15, and 16 and dudes start gassing out and burning out, you're gonna be glad you win them early games. This is a long stretch, man. Football's a very physical.
Hey, Mr. G, don't mind Super Dave. That's that San Diego State in him. You know what I mean? He have to take them when he can.
I know you're not talking.
I'm sorry, Dave.
I know you're not talking. I know you're not talking with Florida irrelevant for the past 5 years.
Hey man, you the one said that win.
All I know
you said the win didn't matter. Every win to me matters.
When we played Utah was a lot closer than when you guys did.
Hey, look, I wasn't.
All I know is when we played Utah was a lot closer than when you.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but since Mr. G brought it up, it was only right because you said it. You said that shit, and I was almost about to say, "What the hell you mean?" But I don't know. Every win matter. I can't believe you said that.
When he said it didn't matter.
He said when we was talking about
listen, in the grand scheme of things, getting him the ball 30 times early this season doesn't matter. I want him to get it 30 times when it counts in December, in January, come playoff time.
But no, you didn't say it like that the first time. You didn't say it like that the first time.
Let Mitchell and Mason get more reps. There's no need to use him like that this early in the season.
Well, that's how you should have worded that shit the first time you said it. Because you didn't say it like that the first time. The first time you said that these games don't matter. You said these early games don't matter. Apparently, Mr. G didn't understand either. Done.
Mr. G.
Because he said that shit. I was like, I ain't never heard nobody say a win don't matter. He said these early games don't matter. The hell if they don't. Like Mr. G said, you can't say that because early games did matter. Because we would have won our early games last season, we would have had home field advantage.
Sure would have. Damn sure would have. We just started out fast.
I never said a win doesn't matter. I said ball 30 times don't matter.
This is recorded, so we can go back and watch it.
Receipts are there. The receipts are there.
This ain't Snapchat. This shit don't disappear. This shit you own saying that shit. Cause Mr. G ain't pulled that out his ass and just wrote that.
You gotta cut Dave some slack, man. He had a rough start, man. Motherfucker talking about Mr.
Hey, man, I ain't got on my boy head in a minute, man. I had to
Purdy. I'm like, no, we Josh Johnson don't even need to come up ever in this conversation. I don't even know why I did it.
Hey,
pardon me. Pardon me, guys. Good you.
Hey, OG, we're gonna have to be Shannon and Stephen A this year, not Skip and Shannon no more, man.
Right. Come on, Skip. Come on, Skip. Let's go down, Skip. Hey, Skip.
Yeah, full jive. Skip. Come on, Skip. You know, but let me tell you, Skip got his match here with our brother Richard Sherman. Sherman tore his ass up. I think Richard Sherman too smart for him.
Yep.
A highly intelligent brother there. Did you see the breakdown when he was trying, when Skip was talking that Dallas shit? Oh, their offense was better than our offense, and then my man had to break it down. You know, our first drive, 5 players touched the ball.
Skip has been irrelevant ever since he said Johnny Manziel was going to be coming of Joe Namath.
Listen, Skip crazy like that glue, man. I ain't paying Skip no mind. I don't think anybody in their right mind would really pay Skip any attention. You know, Skip talks all kind of nonsense. Skip, like we say, shit against the wall just to see what sticks. You know, I guess that's what he's left with doing now. You know, especially after Shannon left the show. I think that set a bad precedent for him. I think he looked real bad when he told Shannon that his Hall of Fame didn't mean nothing.
That's what went down here.
Yeah.
A 3-time Super Bowl champ and a Hall of Famer, and you're going to disrespect him?
Yeah, Skip had to go
like that.
He had to leave at that point. You know, you say shit to people, and people let you get away with a lot of shit till you say that one thing, and it's like, oh, that's it.
Yep.
And I give props to Shannon for even coming back and finishing out that contract.
Right. You're right.
I wouldn't have come back.
You're right. That was very disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
Hey, look, pull up Mr. G last comment. I wasn't tripping.
Dave said these early games don't matter. Check the tape. Check the goddamn tape.
All right.
Hey, look, you be trying to remix stuff. You came and
All
you
right,
were
if I said it,
you was gonna kick Purdy out the team for Sudfield. And then you came back and you said you knew the whole time that Purdy was gonna be good.
First of all, I said Purdy was better than Garoppolo. I didn't say I knew it the whole time. My exact words were, I'd rather have Purdy in there than Jimmy Garoppolo.
So I gave Dave his props. Drew was like, oh, bullshit. I gave Dave his props. Like, okay, yeah, Dave called that. You said, oh, no, he didn't.
No, at that point in the season where we were breaking 500, I said, put him in. I'd rather have him than Jimmy Garoppolo.
I'm just saying, before, when we were going into the season,
we all talked about him in the preseason.
No, I didn't. I said I liked the Purdy.
No, even you said he had a soft arm in the.
I said I liked the Purdy. But I like the Sudfield. I said I'd take Purdy over him. You said.
But you know what's funny?
But you weren't saying that. You weren't saying that in week 8.
I'm not gonna lie. I liked Sudfield initially, and what I said was Sudfield was maybe 2 to 3 seconds away from not getting benched, losing his job. Because I saw where he was going with the ball. I saw the guy was wide open. He just like 2 seconds too soon, too late. What happened? They set Sudfield's ass down, and we never saw him again.
Yep.
We never saw him again. I like Sudfield.
He lost that right when he blew it against Minnesota.
And what's funny was, and I remember this vividly, because I said he was kind of Russell Wilson-like. I know maybe I was bugging on that, with the way he would escape the pocket and kind of keep things, you know, and kind of keep plays alive. And I'm talking about Brock. I said I thought Brock was kind of like Russell Wilson-like. You know, he was kind of elusive in the pocket and all that. He was actually breaking the pocket then. Now he don't do it at all. I remember him in the preseason that year. I remember him getting out there and scrambling and breaking the pocket. I wish he'd do more of it now. His arm probably would have never been injured had he done.
Hey man,
for Hassan Reddick to hit, he wouldn't have been there. Brother wouldn't have been.
But you know this all happens before Kyle starts to try and coach them up, because Jimmy didn't play like Jimmy before Kyle coached him up. They were letting him do his own thing.
Right. You see Jimmy and
then when he got that money,
Vegas?
Yeah, he's actually doing stuff he never did with us.
Oh no,
he ran the ball the other day.
He's doing interception in the red zone. He did what he does. He does what he does.
No, but he actually.
But he
ran
was
the
a lot
ball.
more active in the pocket than he was with us. Definitely, he was.
I know, right?
Yeah. But he still throw it away. He'll still throw it away in the.
He's still giving Raider fans false hope.
Yep.
Hey man, but when it comes to Brock, man, I love the kids, man. I love his swag. I love his confidence. Man, when watching him, he get me hyped. Watching him celebrate when he do something, I like that shit. I love seeing it.
Yeah.
I just want him to be more active in the pocket. I don't want to see him get hurt.
Yeah, don't sit there and let that pressure corral you.
I really think that's gonna.
But we hope so.
Really think he's gonna turn that. Gets more reps in the season.
Shit, I would think after that surgery, after hurting his arm, he would, hey, let me get up out of here. Let me not stay in here and be up.
And then I like with Purdy, when the difference between watching Jimmy and watching Purdy, with Jimmy, you were just hoping that you can get at least 3. With Purdy, you like, shit, I know we're finna go down this motherfucker and score. You know what I mean? So I be calmer and I be more confident watching Purdy. I know he gonna make something happen.
Yeah, and you know what? He ain't scared.
No.
And Don, to come
up, scared.
Come up on your point. To come up on your point, remember this. Outside of the preseason one game, he's only had action last season, so this is really his first live action game. So he's still getting the jitters out of there because they took it easy on him in training and 2 series in preseason. So this is his real first live action. So the more comfortable he gets with live action, the better he's going to become.
I'm going to definitely be looking for that. His pocket presence. I'm going to be looking at that. Because that's what's going to help. That's what's going to prolong his arm, and that's what's going to help him survive 17 weeks. He ain't going to survive 17 weeks sitting there.
True.
Sit in the pocket because it's going to happen. NFL, man.
This is going to be his first time taking our kids out to the playground this weekend.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Look, man, like I said, I seen the kid Tutu. I seen Tutu, but we can. He too light in the ass, man. I ain't worried about him. We just got to make sure we keep an eye on him. That's all. He gonna affect you. He gonna affect you.
Man,
catch the ball in space.
Fuck Tutu, Pooku, Roku, what else they got over there? I don't give a damn. We gonna bust that ass again because they the same star ass Ram.
I want 40 points this game. I want 40.
I would love 40 points.
I want 40 this game. I definitely want 40.
Hey, Seahawk Eddie, if you're watching,
they finna lose again. They finna lose again this week.
Turned into a pumpkin. Turned back into a pumpkin. He turned back to what he really was the whole time.
Yep.
That's what he was the whole fucking time. You got lucky last week.
Geno Smith looked like the Geno Smith that we knew and hated last week.
Yeah, but Geno was what he was, man. He was the second.
And people had the nerve to pick these mugs to win our division.
Yeah, you saw that shit?
Yeah, I didn't understand.
That's why I don't play the power rankings. No mind.
Even though the power rankings have us number 1 right now.
Yeah,
that's when we supposed to. And that's when we supposed to come in with the Michael Jordan, and I took that person.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, guys. Let's get into it, man. Game stats, game leaders. Let's get it. Hey. Let's get it. All right, guys, let's talk about these stats, man. Sheer domination. 391, 239.
Every stat. Every stat.
Last one.
The one I don't like is that 7 points we let them motherfuckers get. We supposed to just blame. That's what the goose said.
Dre Greenlaw was all over that. Well, look, guys, let's give up the RT9T, the Real Talk 90 Talk crew player of the game. Let's give it up, y'all, for Brandon Ayuk.
Yes.
Hey, that boy gonna have a monster year with Purdy, man. I see double-digit touchdowns for him.
Yes, sir.
Not only the game, but the conference player of the week.
Yeah. Give him that too, sir. Give him that too.
The only thing I don't like are those 11 penalties.
I don't like the penalties, and I bet that happened on that one drive that from 95.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, that's when we amassed most of that.
Well, you take away those 4 holding calls on Burford, it's closer.
Right. So they got to get Burford. Burford got to get his mind right, man. Get his weight up. Big boy, he got to get his weight up.
About 41 rushing yards. I mean, that's...
Hey, and to think we was coming into the season, we was worried about our run defense. We was like, man, they're going to be giving it up like that.
Yeah, well, shit.
Yes, we were.
Hey.
What else do we have? What else do we have to go on? That's right, Dave. Yeah, we
Fred ended all my worries early. When he came through that hole and hit it just N'Keal Harris. Man, I was like, yo, okay, they came to play.
That was beautiful.
Fred shot that gap. Oh,
that was beautiful.
Yep.
He was all on that play. That dude didn't have a shot. Wow. Hey. All right, y'all, let's get into the game leaders portion.
And
Brock Purdy, 19 for 29, 220 yards, 2 touchdowns. Give it up for Brock, y'all.
Brock Purdy.
And give it up for the conference, for the NFL's leading rusher, Christian McCaffrey. Nearly 7 yards a pop.
Oh, give it up for
Ron CMC.
John DeMarco for Christmas. CMC. Oh, I got to give another Don DeMarco. Let's give it up. Another Don DeMarco, y'all, for Brandon Ayuk. Yes, sir. 8 receptions, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. Brandon, it ain't even fair, man. It ain't fair. It ain't fair. They got to pay Brandon. Y'all do realize that. They got to pay that boy.
Hey, we got the money. We got the money too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Got to pay.
They just don't make him wait like they did with Bosa, man. Go ahead and pay that man that money.
But that's what they seem to do, Jude. That's how they do business.
Every year it's the same thing. It was with Kittle, it was with Warner and Debo, and the Bosa thing was just ridiculous.
Right.
And you would think they'd want to pay some of these dudes a little earlier before they actually go out and try to do something, so they won't have to pay them that much.
Right.
Off-season bullshit.
Exactly.
What it does, it starts the off-season drama. You know, that's what they do.
Say you go out and get 10, 11 touchdowns. He going to want some paper.
Yes, sir.
He deserves it. And he's not a prima donna receiver either. A lot of these prima donna receivers want catches. This man blocks. This man plays all downs. He deserves that money.
And in the words of Birdman, they better put some respect on that man's name. They finally finna put some respect on it.
That's right, respect with a K.
Man, you ain't
I don't want to hear nothing else about no goddamn no CD Lambs, none of them motherfuckers.
Right.
Give me IU all day, every day.
IU too valuable for the team, man.
Hey, did you see how the Giants start jocking them the minute those rumors started up?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, like get out of here, y'all.
There is a reason that we drafted him in the first round years ago. Not Debo. We got this guy in the first round for a reason. That is starting to come to fruition.
What they gonna do with him? Send him over there for Daniel Jones to throw them? Fuck out of here.
Right.
Hell no.
That's a joke. They gave that dude $180 million. Believe that? And wouldn't extend Saquon.
Man, the Cowboys were knocking the Sonic rings out that motherfucker.
I wouldn't have paid him that much.
No, man. When they was hitting that motherfucker, green clovers and blue diamonds was jumping out. we're gonna do the same too. I told my boy, a Giant fan, I said, y'all got blown by 30.
Dallas did that.
Y'all gonna get it again.
Dallas did that to them. Wait till week 3.
The Rams are horrible. And so is fucking Arizona. They say Arizona tanking.
They
on purpose.
They didn't look. They tried to win the game though. They had it.
They tried to win. They tried to win.
They didn't want to make it obvious, but they're gonna win. They'll probably lose every game.
What happened was they put that call in. Hey, y'all motherfuckers playing too good. Y'all better lose this goddamn game. Okay.
They get with
everybody. All right, let me ask you guys this, because we have a quick turnaround from this game to the Giants game.
Right.
How hard do you have the starters go against the Rams?
I said we get a comfortable lead, and then we go ahead and play with some guys get out there. Like,
but y'all, hey, look, y'all know the Rams gonna come out there and try to prove a point. They're gonna try to beat us. They tired of us goddamn busting foot off in the ass.
Until we slap the shit out of them, and they're gonna go back to being what they are. Because all we got to do is take your boy out the game, and that ain't gonna be hard. Stafford,
hey, is it
him going out on the fucking stretcher? I can see him getting stretched out.
Is it true about them having robots in the stands as fans or whatever?
Yes. They can't
That is pathetic.
fill SoFi Stadium for either club, Jew. So they put AI robots in the stands. Anything to get an advantage. And that shit didn't work against Miami for the Chargers. It ain't gonna work against us.
That shit is ridiculous. That shit is straight ridiculous, man.
That's gonna be so hilarious when that doesn't work. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work. How you putting a fake motherfucker in the crowd gonna work? What that gonna do? He can't get out there and make plays.
Now, what's gonna be hilarious? What's gonna be hilarious when you see the robots get up and walk out the stadium? Robots gonna throw their hands up. Shit, like it.
Seriously, this is not.
Hey man, the robots gonna say
Rams or the This is the NFL's call.
Let's get the hell out of here.
They risked a whole lot to get.
This is some bullshit.
This is the NFL's call because they risked a whole lot to get football back into Los Angeles. They couldn't get football in Los Angeles because nobody was paying attention anyway. Right. And despite having a Super Bowl winner and despite having another young, exciting club, they still can't fill seats with their own fans.
That's the NFL's sad, man. They gotta make robots sitting in the stand.
Hey, see, you ain't starting no shit. That's real. That's fact right now. Right now, Debo is not. Ayuk is he's our number one guy. He's right now over
right.
Debo, even over Debo at this point.
Well, see, that just emphasizes the point that Purdy actually gets the ball to Ayuk and spreads it around where Jimmy has his 3 targets.
Right.
Of Kittle, McCaffrey.
The best thing to happen to Ayuk was
and
Jimmy G getting hurt. And I ain't saying that to be malicious, but that was the best thing to happen to Ayuk, man. Jimmy G getting his ass up out of here. We would never see this side. We would never see the monster in Ayuk, even though we always knew it was there. We would never see the monster of a receiver that this dude is, man.
And Ayuk was rooting for both Trey and Purdy.
Yeah. Well, he worked out with Trey a lot,
because he knew he was going to get more touches with me.
Guys, yeah, those guys are going to throw him the ball.
Hey man, Purdy gonna spread the ball around. Purdy gonna get everybody involved. Everybody gonna eat. That's what it looked like to me. So
the kid is poised, man. He's very poised. You know,
that's good.
Yeah,
poised. He's surveying. I'm like, oh, this kid on his purpose, man. He ain't bullshitting out here. You know, he looked very poised. He gets crazy after he score, but he all about his business getting downfield. You know,
and just to think, man, we find him in the 7th round, Mr. Irrelevant. Yo,
but you know, this guy, like you said, this guy didn't find Lynch and them didn't find him. That wasn't Adam in the scout team.
Yeah,
that was them guys found him. You know,
hey, and had to convince these motherfuckers, had to make these motherfuckers take him with the last pick.
Yeah,
right.
Yep.
They was about to take Jason Poe.
Shout out to Jason Poe, made it with the Jets.
Yeah, shout out to Big man. Give it a round of applause. That's our little brother. Still our little brother.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Yes, sir.
Jason Poe, still our little brother, man. With my man, power over everything.
Now you realize if he wins a Super Bowl ring, it'll be almost as big as Tom Brady. As Tom Brady was drafted late and won it.
Yeah. Well, I had a crazy dream premonition, man. I said, wouldn't it be something if we met the Jets in the Super Bowl this year? I thought about that.
Well, you might want to get that shit out your head now.
Yeah. It was a thought though. It was a passing thought of mine.
Man.
A passing thought of mine, man.
The matchups. Salah against wow.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
Hey, but we might can meet goddamn McDaniel, 49 South down in Miami.
Could be them too. I think the Jets can beat them.
I'm not gonna lie. That Super Bowl 49 Dolphins 49 Dolphins Super Bowl would mean so much to me. So we come out with my brother's teams to whoop their ass, and I get to laugh.
We both got brothers with fanatics with teams, AFC teams. So like I said, I know they ain't got a shot in hell.
I would like to see the Niners. I would like to see the Niners in Miami.
I ain't even gonna play like that. Them motherfuckers ain't gonna.
I would like to see that too. I would also like to see a rematch against the Chiefs. I feel like we didn't give them our best.
Look, we got a hit list over here.
Right.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's get there first. Let's get the rock and roll and let's get
there.
That was that revenge tour shit. To me, that shit jinxed us. As much as I wanted,
but me watching the teams that they say that we got to worry about, watching Philly, watching Dallas, I'm not worried. Dallas got a good defense, but they offense got to play against our defense. And Philly lost too much for them.
But how do we beat that Dallas?
Say it again, Don.
I say the way Purdy as fast as Purdy getting that ball out, they're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah,
don't have to get back and play honest. He get rid of that ball too fast, and we got guys that we got yak guys, man. So
and Dallas still
get home. It's a wrap.
Dallas still got to show me. They still got to show me that they can come out and consistently stop the run. That we didn't have to see them do that against the Giants because they jumped out 14-0 quick before the offense could even do anything.
And not just that's the Giants. The Giants ain't shit.
Right.
The Giants is trash.
But they knew once they got up.
To newbie.
They knew once they got up on the Giants was in pass mode the rest of the game.
Pass mode, yeah. And Daniel Jones ain't he ain't sitting in the pocket picking nobody apart for no.
So that is just pinning their ears back and just blitz. No, because they know they throwing that motherfucker.
It's all Micah Parsons there. You got to do a little more here, buddy.
And shout out to newbie in the comments. I think he said something earlier. The Eagles are not the same without C.J. Gardner and Hargraves.
Right.
Man, I'm going to tell you now.
He ain't get it done.
Jalen Hurts is not beating us throwing for under 200 yards a game.
No.
That shit is not going to, man. Boy, I can't wait to that game. I'm more ready for that game than I am the Dallas game.
Well, let me ask you. Is this guy going to be back by then? Luter. Will Luter be back by the time we play Philly?
Yeah, we don't play Philly till the damn near the end of the season, damn near.
So he should. I want to see that kid. I want to see that kid.
He should be back.
Now these are heavy shoes to fill, but I seen there's a content creator on YouTube who does Niner stuff, and he does a lot of the new players we signed, what have you. And I think he be capping a little bit because everything 49. This guy's the next such and such. He called this guy the next Deion Sanders. It's like I didn't hear all that, man. You capping? You capping? Yeah, he caps a little bit. I ain't gonna say his name because I'm not gonna disrespect his channel. He is a content creator. I'm like, you capping? He called Luter and then if you guys see the channel, the Luter channel I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like I said, he said call the kid the next Deion Sanders. The 49ers got an advantage, man. They got the next Deion Sanders.
Hey, if it's the same person, I think he had called Purdy the next Tom Brady. I think it was last year.
So you know what I'm talking. This guy's like a real fanatic, man.
I know
some wild shit. He be saying some crazy stuff. I'm like, he capping a little bit. He capping a little bit too much. He capping a little too much. You know?
Hey, I love my guys, but hey man, you got to be real. But shit, they call him Mika. They call him Mika Parsons the next LT.
The closest thing to it. Not quite LT, but the closest thing to it.
He's good, but I don't know.
He took a 300-pound man with one arm and threw him.
Right.
I'm impressed by that. He the closest.
He is impressive, but LT was something else.
He's the closest. I would say he's probably the closest thing to him. Not quite LT, but the closest thing to him in this era.
Until he play us.
Yeah, but you know what we do to him.
Right.
Mika, are you okay? Mika, are you okay? Like, yeah, get your ass out of here. You running your mouth. This is what happened. Like I told you, don't talk no shit. Just come play your game. Now, he came with his mind right. He shut up. He just played.
Oh, to my god brother, the Dallas fan, I'm putting you on notice to fulfill your bet. When we play you, I'm going to send you a Trey Lance number 5 jersey that you've got to wear through the entire game. That's our bet.
You're going to send him a Trey Lance jersey?
Yeah, number 5.
What you mean, a 49er Trey Lance jersey?
Exactly. It's insulting for a Dallas fan to have to wear a 49er jersey the entire game. If we had lost, I would have had to wear a Cowboy jersey for the entire game when we play them in Week 5.
That's what should be insulting to him, to put the Cowboy shit on for the whole game.
Yeah.
But he don't know no better.
I just said off season that he was asking all the QBs to stay in the pocket longer, so I don't know. Okay. I didn't quite hear that, but all right. Okay. What's the next one? I'm sorry. Pocket. Okay, I got it.
So he trying to get these boys killed.
Yeah. Oh, but he know they're not really gonna get hurt in practice. Maybe he's trying to test out some stuff, or I don't like it though. I just don't like it. I just think football is too dangerous of a sport, too violent of a sport to be fucking around like.
Hey man, it's gonna be too many script fumbles. We're gonna have so many script fumbles. It ain't gonna make no sense, dude.
Yeah. Well, the time that TJ Watt got behind him, luckily he didn't try to strip him. He just hit his arm to get him down, but he could have stripped that ball away. He could have did that away. But look, fellas, y'all know I'm on the east side. I got to get up early. I got an early one tomorrow, man. So like we always say around this time, you got something to get off your chest. Real talk is included. Get it off now or forever. Hold your pizzies.
Hey, I'm about to hop off and get my girls ready for bed. I just want to say, salute y'all, man.
Yes, sir. Daddy mode.
Oh, for sure, man. Salute to y'all. Salute to all the real talkers. Salute to the faithful. Hey, man. Week 1 in the books. We 1-0. On to the next one. We got the Rams. Y'all already know what it is. We ain't overestimating our opponent, but we know what we know what we do. We know we got to handle business. We know what we got to do. So right. I'm looking for a big win this coming Sunday. And I'm looking forward to the next show, so we can rock out and celebrate that. So salute to y'all, man. Salute to the faithful. Salute to the real talker, man. I'm out. Love y'all.
Yes, sir.
Dollar bill.
Love you, bye.
All right, Dollar.
I can't wait for our unofficial home opener this Sunday because it is Levi South.
That's what it is. There ain't never another home game, man. All right. So with that being said, fellas. Hey. All right.
And we.
Yeah. Hey. First and foremost, we want to thank each and every one of you, real talkers, for joining us on this beautiful, beautiful Wednesday evening. You could have been doing anything with anybody, but you're rocking out here with the Real Talk 9 to Talk crew. I want to thank you for that. Let's give a round of applause to Real Talk. Hey. All right. And we want to give a shout out, pretty big shout out to the Real Talk 90 Talk crew. All right. That's Dollar Bill Will, Silverado Care. Do the great, last but damn sure not least. Super Dave, Yo G. Real Talk 90 Talk crew. Give it up to our guy, our partner in crime. Get him, boy. Get him, boy, in Real Talk. If you want that Diner artistic drip, www.get'emboy.com. Check them out, y'all. And like we always say around this time, stay faithful, but more importantly, stay real. Because if you're not real, it makes no sense to be faithful. Get us out of here, Jew.
Yo, another awesome show, fellas, man. Look, once again, done production, everything awesome, music. OG Dave, you my brother. You know how to mess with you, man. But hey, it wouldn't be no other way. It wouldn't be no Real Talk 90 Talk show if we didn't get on each other. You know what I mean? No, I said, love you, man. Love you, man. Love you, Don, Dollar, Kevy Kill. Love y'all boys, man. Awesome show. Real Talkers, once again, we appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that came out, showed your faces, man. Make sure y'all go tell a friend to come like, share, subscribe, man, and support the show and come rock out with us. Know what I mean? We taking a field trip this weekend. We going on Daddy Day out with our sons. And we going, we going into the Ram Stadium and we gonna spend some time with our kids. So everybody pack up. You know what I mean? Hey, bring plenty of juicy juice. What else they like? Animal crackers. Man, bring some snacks. Make some sandwiches. You know, show your kids a good time. We're gonna go show them a real good time. We're gonna take them out after the game. Then we're gonna beat their ass and put them in the bed, tuck them in real nice, and we're gonna go and do some adult things.
Pretty much. Pretty much, man.
So until then, man, we'll see y'all again come Saturday, man. Pre-game, before the game.
Yes,
Real Talk 90 Talk. We back 2 days a week.
Yep.
Real Talkers.
Post-game. Yes.
Pre-game, post-game. We back.
Niners Ram pre-game will be next Saturday. Well, we'll be hosting, showcasing Super Dave's matchup of the week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all know how we do. We put on for y'all, man.
Hey, and we'll be back doing this thing. Make sure, man, y'all get everybody here. We don't want to come back on here no more and everybody ain't here. Till we back. Hey, but man, look, until then, though, man, y'all know how we do it. Niner gang over everything, man. We out.
Peace.
Big Smoke.
What's happening? It's your partner Red Eye, man.
We total devastation.
That's right. You can't do a touchdown without TD, baby.
We doing that Real Talk 90 Talk.
Real Talk 90 Talk.
I'm more worried about us doing our thing than anything else.
Real Talk 90 Talk.
I wasn't going to say shit. I was just going to let our team pull up to the stadium, get out the bus, beat their ass, and go home.
Welcome to the show. Say it with your chest. Identify yourself in the comments.
All right.
Before we begin, introducing the Real Talk 90 Talk crew. Real thoughts, 90 thoughts infused. Silverado Care, do the great Super Day. They got 90 style, the host too cool to rate. Your views to debate about this 90 squad. Tap in on the entire squad and see, was it a fumble? Was it a catch? Was it a double? Did we play our best? 90s in the building, say it with your chest. Still on the quest, striving for 6. That's 90 Talk, best in the West. Fighting for this, cause we desire more, and that's Real Talk. Are you up for discussion? 90 gang over everything production, live with no interruptions. We talking red and gold. Real talkers in the building and them hating trolls. The broadcast ain't official without the Royal Niner Animal View.